$78. Man, they are just handing them out like candy. Yep, nothing else to do about this, so let's go head inside. And the cave is pretty intriguing, to say the absolute least. But what is even more intriguing is what's on the outside, as it were, so to speak. But I'm glad the music came back. I was about to make note of the lack of it. I was gonna say, you guys don't just want to hear my voice all the time.
Okay, I've got the plate working, so you should be able to activate this door.
Oh, all right, nice. Slightly shoddy work, but I can appreciate the gumption. And as you could have guessed, we're not quite there. A couple of things we've got to sort of iron out, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this over here. Boom. And if we jump over to this ledge, this should bring us somewhere relatively nice. We don't get a charm stone here, do we? No! Oh, that's right, we do. So this chest, actually, when this game launched, was empty. It's crazy. I think a lot of people had that bug where they open it and they're like, well, that's fun. But this gives us the seismic charm stone. And as it turns out, it's not that great. Bomb damage moderately increased. I mean, I am a big fan of that, don't get me wrong. But I think I would rather have it attributed to my staff damage, so. If that's something you just want to pop in every now and then. There is a fight or two where I feel like that could be definitely beneficial to the cause. So now that we're done with that, we are gonna take a bit of a detour out here. And just look at this light, man. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen any footage of this on Steam yet, but I imagine it's probably very good too. Especially with the, like the resolution settings you can do on that, because it is obscene. All right, go and casually destroy that dead zone heart, and it reveals some of these. How's it going, buds? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and suspend yourself in midair for me there. Thank you. And this takes us to, of all places, a meditation spot. Let's take it. I just about like choked all over my water there. Good God. So something that I do appreciate about those meditation scenes, you know, before they start repeating themselves, is the fact that they somewhat foreshadow things in the background you might not have thought to look. So that was pretty front and center, is this wall over there, at least a cracked door of some kind. And I want to head over there. So we'll do this, and before you jump, activate. Yeah, they're gonna start throwing in little tricks like that to sort of trip you up, so you definitely want to be a little cognizant on that. But we'll go ahead and give our little fingies, our dancing magical phalanges, just a little bit of time in the sun here. Yeah, my stomach is still growling. I need to eat something here soon. I should have done that in the quick break I had, but that's all right. Bust this open, head inside, and we nab ourselves some mail. Beautiful. I believe that's number 7. But now we're stuck, and unfortunately all we have left is the mail that we were stranded here with, a la Tom Hanks in Castaway. So that's unfortunate, but that's all right, because we can still escape nonetheless. And there's a very friendly flower tether over here. And I believe that should just about do it. Very, very nice. Well, the mystery of how to open this door is not incredibly difficult. It just might require a little bit of trial and error. Are you gonna get snippy with me again?
Another relic must be close. Where does this lead?
The village heart. Energy flows from the mountain and gathers in a vast network of caves beneath the farmland. Adir and I found a way to collect and focus that energy. These caves were at the core of our work.
Oh, that was actually pretty insightful. Nice. Well, we start by throwing this over there, and you want to let your bomb reload a little bit before heading on to the next thing. So we'll set you right there as well. But before you do, you need to go and smack this so that that works out like that. And now everything is lined up the way it should be. And we can step inside the village heart. It's very unusual, but very cool nonetheless, especially for being like a series of underground tunnels. But something about this really kind of cranks out the Shadow of the Colossus V-Bays. This place is really cool. I would sleep here. Like, this just seems so dark and cold and cozy. And that's exactly where I want to be when I am sleeping. Although the wet part, not so much. Now, time for a little bit of slip and sliding on some staircases here and stones. Oof, to land on something hard there. I feel like that'd be really painful. But we have a bit of swimming to do and enemies. Alright, how dare you ruin my slumber, or what would be, I suppose. I wager that you are more than likely some lizards, and you just need someone to show you the way. There it is. Alright, there's one. Alright, let's do it. Toss one of those at you. Maybe, you know what, you guys can have matching bandanas. There you go. Okay, missed that. They're so hit and miss, man. Really? There you go. Nope. Okay. There we go. Ooh, dual death animations. That's kind of rare. At least I feel like it is. Sometimes you'll see these crystals, and they seem to be short-circuiting, which is odd because I did not think that that would be a thing. Seems very unusual. But they kind of give me a headache. So if I guess this is your flash seizure warning. I feel like I've been a lot more sensitive and vulnerable to scenes like that, especially watching Severance. I was getting kind of a headache during a dance sequence, and I don't know why. It wasn't even that bad. But let's go this way. I feel like this is probably where I'm gonna go. There are 3 barrels here? Oh, you mustn't. Oh, you mustn't. Oh, I'm being spoiled. Look at all those crystals, man. And was there anything else? I don't think there was. Maybe not. Did someone spawn? No. Huh. Weird. Well, we have this business to attend to, and I won't worry about it just yet. However, this Zelda, I'm gonna go ahead and help myself, please. Head over here, and we have a new rock buddy. And we just get yoinked out of the water. No big deal. How's it going, friend? Feeling cozy? Yeah, this dude was comfy. Oh, well, I see that we are pretty much done here, so what we can do is head up to the 2nd level. If I'm not mistaken, we have another cursed chest to deal with. Doesn't that just sound fun? This one is actually worth it though, so I would recommend trying it out, but to get up there, you have to head to this really inconspicuously placed little handholdy area. Make your way here and prepare for something extremely annoying. Cursed chest happens to hold a wood knight in front of it. So that is always what I consider to be the highlight of my evening, is dealing with these guys and blowing them up. They are extremely aggressive, and all the while, many of his friends decide that they want to show up and join the party. Luckily, there are also his friends here who will spawn from greater distances also, namely these orb throwers, so appreciate it if you could just back off. Here, you know what, let's try something like this. Are you gonna throw things at me? Am I gonna get, there we go, this guy. Ooh, you thought you can get me with that. Yeah, these guys have a tendency to spawn pretty often and also throw your sword at me. Why not? You know what? That's rude, man. There you go. I know your tricks. I'm not new. Oh, Jesus. That noise. Oh my God, this guy is getting wrecked. Jesus. Okay, do that. Distract him. You stop that. And I literally was taken aback by how many times this guy was getting pushed around. Oh my good God. I gotta give myself a round of applause for that. I was not expecting to get that as cleanly as I did. Oh, and for a treasure that is so worth it nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Hana's mask. Yes, Hana's. It's not even Adira's. We'll be getting to that soon, but that is badass as hell. And I do think we are done here. I feel like there's more to this upper level, but maybe there's not. See, we have 2 of these lit braziers here, and it looks like these are handholds, but there's nothing else you can really do about that, so. Huh. I think I just spent a lot more time here the first time I played this than, you know, any other. It just led me to believe, hey, got some stuff to do, Dumbo. Alright, so we gotta put this on its correct side by hitting it twice, and it'll leave for safe passage clear across here, so there we have it. And now we can go deeper and darker into the cave. Plus we get all this amazing Kool-Aid water. Like, this is straight up, I guess like Red Fave's Starburst flavored water. You know, the ones that are 10 calories per packet and not 5. A big thing of mine that I would used to do at work, you know, back when I had to do terrible graveyard shifts, is I would drink 16-ounce waters, but I would have like little Hawaiian Punch flavored packets in there. And as a result, do I need to climb somewhere? Where the hell am I going? I can't go over there. Do I just jump across? Anyways, I would always have those just lying around and people would know it's mine. And I got Sarah into them, and she now enjoys a nice flavored, perhaps a Crystal Light water every now and then, but across the way over there, yeah, we've got some stuff, so let's blow that up. And there is a very interesting platform here. Can I jump on that, or am I gonna fall in? There we go. I wanna go over here. That seems sketchy. I don't know if that's how you were supposed to get over here. I was just so taken aback by the low-calorie flavoring of this pool. It's pretty incredible. And now we gotta go on the other way around. But from here, we basically make our way up, and that stone right there is what was stopping the other one from going up. So I think I can actually make that. Let me see. Ugh. Come on. Okay, there we go. I was afraid I was gonna slide off the other side. Will this work? If I throw this like right there? Oh shoot. Don't knock me off the edge, please. There we go. So you move, thank you. And rotate this, jump up, and I guess we just jump now. Gotta kind of do this off the cuff. There we go. And I feel my little haptic sensor. It would be another rot buddy. How's it going, my friend? It's good to see you. Just go ahead and get in there. Are you all good down there? There you go. All right, I like how it's still persisted through all that. But now is the time for action in a fight that I am not a fan of, because we have now come to a mini boss that has been upgraded from a regular boss. Luckily, we do have a rot buddy here to help us in the form of, you know what, let's just call him Caleb. All right, Caleb, listen, you got a big job ahead of you, so don't mess it up. We have 3 dead zone hearts we need to destroy, and all the while, we're gonna be accosted by lizards. So be careful, because if they attack you once, they will hurt. So get rid of all this stuff, and when it slams, boom. Ooh, you didn't get hurt there at all. Free up on that, and once we get rid of this 3rd one, well, hold on. We don't wanna have any of that happen. I beg your pardon. It takes a second for it to respawn, but Caleb, I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to die about 4 more times. Here, do some of that. Just get him out of the way. Okay. It doesn't help that these lizards will continually spawn, so that's why they give you this rot here, but let's go ahead and, excuse me, have Caleb get his butt nipped at. Can you tell why I don't like this already? We're gonna go over here, destroy this. Come on, there you go. And the second we destroy that third one, the Rot Eater comes out, and he will wreck you if you're not too careful. But luckily you can do a lot of damage as Caleb. Just be careful, because you usually get slapped before you have a chance to do anything. Like that. Okay, spawning all your friends certainly doesn't help. But if we get Caleb back, there you go. You can smack them away before they hurt you. And there you go. Okay, I'll take care of this one. No worries. You're doing great, bud. Oh, shoot. And now this nonsense. Just avoid and don't get screamed at. He will usually rubber band and wait for you to try to attack. Come on. Yes. Oh, my God. Caleb coming through for us on the first try. Holy Jesus. I usually die like maybe twice on that because that thing hurts. But Caleb, MVP. Look at this. Look at this. A face that even Jesus would love. Well, I guess he would technically have to love everyone. A face that even Hitler would love. All right. I release you from your duties, sir. Well, I think we're set here, although, sorry, this is gonna look real dumb, bud. I'm gonna need you to come back in for just 5 minutes. I know you're enjoying retirement, but I need you to go ahead and bust open that flower shrine. So why not, you know? Okay, now to die to something extremely stupid. And speaking of, let's go ahead and upgrade our little bits of focus here. We didn't quite do that before when I had a chance to, but by focusing, you do have an opportunity to attack only once before you're immediately out of focus. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. And I'm trying to think of what I would want next, because I'm thinking the bind multi-shot would be all right. But we might, yeah, because this would definitely help with crowd control. It's just, it's a little unwieldy, so we'll just have to sort of play it by ear. But I think that's everything. Well, as we step through the door, this part also confused the hell out of me the first time I played it. And as it stands, this is one of those power crystal situations where you have to line it up, but you don't know how it's supposed to be situated. You kind of just have to go blindly. And I think it is really just dumb luck. So I just do it, I think that worked. You get some nice sounds to let you know. There we go. Because I don't think there's supposed to be, like, there's no image or anything that tells you what it's supposed to line up as. You're just supposed to kind of know and do it randomly. I thought they would have added hieroglyphs or an illustration or something. And maybe I'm just missing something incredibly simple and stupid, but let's go ahead and bust this open and do the same thing over here.